Good Friday afternoon and welcome to Juan Diego High School. We have a junior varsity match upcoming between the Bears from Summit Academy and the Soaring Eagle of Juan Diego. We have our referees at midcourt. Both teams are out warming up, as you can see in the frame here. Looks like the Bears are going to sport the blue jerseys this evening. So let's take a look at the Bears over there. On the far side from the camera, if there is such a thing. The setup here at the gym is basically mid-court, so I'm just on the, I guess actually Summit would be on the near side to the camera, just on the other side of mid-court. And the Soaring Eagle over on the far side. So two cameras, one primary camera, one alternative camera for some looks at the bench during timeouts. That's kind of fun. And some of the player reactions otherwise. So for the most part it's one camera, but there are two, and I can switch between the both of them, but I am a one-man show, so it's a little difficult to get too fancy with the cameras, running the scoreboard, the clock, keeping track of the fouls, timeouts, all that fun stuff. So we'll see what we can get done tonight. Summit Academy hails from Bluffdale, which is all of 6 miles via Minuteman Drive from Juan Diego. It takes about, according to the Google, about 14 minutes to get over there. So I believe they get the prize for the closest in-region opponent of the Soaring Eagle. And that is a contrast to how things were last year for the Soaring Eagle, where the closest opponent was, I guess, take your pick. The two schools in Ogden or the schools out west in the Tooele area. So at least this year we're not having to drive out to Vernal to play Uinta. They've been moved up to 5A, as have Tooele, Stansbury, and Cedar Valley. All in 5A now. Juan Diego's over in 3A, joining American Leadership Academy, Summit Academy, Judge, and Providence Hall. So that makes the longest road trip for the Soaring Eagle, at least for region opponents, down to Spanish Fork to play American Leadership Academy. So a little easier schedule on the students, and most importantly, the parents. So the setup, get back to my primary camera here, we'll take a gander the right way. Here we go. All right, the officials are at midcourt talking to the captains for both teams, and that looked like he was walking away. I thought that was going to be short and sweet, but I don't know that there's a whole lot to talk about, and apparently there is not. So they exchange pleasantries, and off they go to their respective sides. The officials are going to go over to the scorers table. Just two officials for each university. In the varsity match upcoming, which will tip just after 7 p.m., we will have 3 officials, but JV usually only bears 2 officials for the game. So we have a lot to go through in pregame for varsity. You want to tune into that at 6:50. I'm hoping the 10-minute interval will be enough. We've got a lot to go through. Schedule, standings, RPI. We have the playoff brackets published, so at least the brackets are out, so we know where you need to be in the RPI to be able to take advantage of a first round bye and hopefully a home site playoff game in the second round. So there's a little ambiguity there on the schedule about if that's going to happen on home sites or somewhere else. But I can tell you that the quarters, the semis, and the finals for 3A will be held at Weber State University up in Ogden. So that'll be fun for the Broadcast JD family, having quite a lineage of attendance at Weber State. It's an alma mater for myself and others in the family, so that will be fun for us anyway. Hopefully it'll be fun for everybody included. And that, the Purple Palace is a You know, it's been around for a long time up there, the Weber State Event Center, but it is still, if you look around the conference, one of the premier facilities for basketball. So it was definitely ahead of its time and has weathered the storm in a lot of ways when it comes to facilities. So it should be fun up there. Okay, so a minute and a half on the big board matches up with my clock here on the overlay. And I'm going to go ahead and point camera number 2 over to the Summit Academy bench and get that shot set up for the timeout or the intermission between quarters. So let's take a quick peek over there, see what they're up to. And there they are, huddled up. Coach is looking pretty nice. Got a tie and a nice shirt on, some slacks. So nope, not the Bill Belichick look for sure. Very professional over there. Representing his school properly, so kind of fun to see. And we'll go back to the midcourt look here. So that is the buzzer with 30 seconds left. And so the way we do this is pretty straightforward for JV. I run the scoreboard and the clock. I try to keep it in sync the best I can. It is not synced automatically. Not quite that sophisticated here, but it doesn't get off by too much, and when it does, I have the ability to reset it pretty quickly. So we'll pull the countdown timer off and get ready to hit the start button here. So thanks for joining, and we are getting ready to tip. I do not have rosters for either side. I do recognize some of the Soaring Eagle as they play on varsity, but I do not have a roster for JV on the Summit Academy side, so they will go by the Bears collectively. And there's the tip, and it is controlled by, I believe that is Caden Fenger for the Soaring Eagle, so possession will be Summit Academy on the next jump ball or quarter transition as Juan Diego misses, and Summit Academy has it now. Looking for their first shot of the game. And let's see what the Bears can come up with. And it looks like Juan Diego is playing a man-to-man defense. Summit Academy drives the baseline, and they get the first 2 points of the game. So a nice 2 points up and in for the Bears. I do have replays, by the way, so we'll look at those at halftime. And a floater doesn't go, and a rebound, and it is going to be called a foul on Summit Academy, I believe. Are they going to call that a shooting foul? They are going to get that, call that a shooting foul. So this will be 2 shots for Caden Fenger for the Soaring Eagle. And the replays, if they're really good, I'll play them in real time as Caden hits the first during the game. Otherwise, I save them and then cue them up at the halftime intermission, and I just kind of whip through them and have some fun with those. So Caden hits both, ties it up at 2. And here come the Bears for Summit Academy. And as far as the audio goes, I'm trying my best not to sound too muffled as Summit gets it inside and can't quite convert. The ball's knocked around, out of bounds, and it's going to be Juan Diego, or excuse me, Summit Academy over there. 6:39 on the clock. I am wearing a mask, so that will muffle the sound a little bit. So I've increased the amplitude gain to hopefully at least get the volume through, but I think it is going to be a little muffled. So that's just kind of how it goes in our era of COVID and mask mandates. So Summit Academy turns it over. Juan Diego with the ball. And Juan Diego looking. It looks like Summit is also in a man defense as the Soaring Eagle can't quite get it to go. Summit with the rebound, Summit ahead, Summit with the ball. Now they're in the mid post and almost had it knocked in, and that's off somebody's foot, and that's going to be Summit Academy ball. So 6:04 on the clock. Knotted at 2. 2 minutes nearly gone by here in the first quarter. And Summit will nearly have it stolen at the top, out by the logo, but not quite a steal as they get into the high post. Juan Diego does knock it away, and off they go, the Soaring Eagle. There's Jack back to Camillo, and Camillo just can't quite get it to go, and it's going to be out of bounds off the Soaring Eagle. Summit Academy ball. So both teams trying to find their footing here early on. See if we can get off the 2 spot here. Summit driving, and that's going to be traveling. Yeah, down there. He took too many steps and lost his pivot, so that's a traveling violation on Summit Academy. Turnover to Juan Diego. And let's see if the Soaring Eagle can come up with some more points. No 3-pointers attempted yet. That's a little bit rare, being nearly 3 minutes gone by. And there's Jack driving, and it's going to be an and 1, I believe. Yeah, they're going to call that an and 1. So a nice move down there on the baseline by Jack. And he just kind of muscled that in, got bumped, and hung on. So that will be the second team foul on Summit, and 4 points on the board for the Soaring Eagle. 5:13 left in the first quarter. Jack Raup to the line for 1, and he can't get it to fall. Summit Academy rebounds, and now they drive down the middle, and he gets bumped, and nearly an and 1 on the other end as well, but it wouldn't fall, so that'll be the first team foul on the Soaring Eagle with 5:05. I must just be too quick on the trigger. I've had to put 2 seconds on the clock every time we've stopped. I'll have to wait just a minute, I guess. Get in sync with the scorer down there. So Summit at the line for 2 on that 2-shot foul. First one is up and good, and that is number 21 for the junior varsity squad of the Bears. So number 21 for the second of 2 free throws, knocks it down. So Summit Academy ties it up at 4 with 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. And that is Camillo with the ball. Camillo out to, I think that's Caden. Back to Camillo. Camillo looking, driving, squirting through, and gets 2 to go. So nice dribble drive by Camillo. As Summit comes back, and there's a 3-pointer on the way and just misses off the front of the rim. Rebound, Noah Bendinger for the Soaring Eagle. Noah surveys, backs out to the logo, nearly has it stolen away, and going to go ahead and launch a 3 off the front of the rim. So 2 3-pointers have been attempted by both teams at this point. And Summit comes right back, easy layup up and in. So a nice move by Summit, catching the Soaring Eagle asleep on that one to tie it at 6. As we're back to live action now, Jack out with the ball on the 3-point line, over to Caden. Caden looking, Caden backing in, Caden cross court, Camillo to Noah. Noah looks, nothing there. And the Soaring Eagle will reset. Noah bumped, no call. Noah turnaround shot, goes off the back of the rim this time. Swirls out, missing. Summit with the ball, and Juan Diego back on defense this time. Summit right down the middle, little floater, won't go. Rebound Jack ahead to Camillo. Camillo's met at midcourt by the defense. Camillo's going to drive, kicks it over to Caden for 3, and it doesn't go. So a good look that time by the Soaring Eagle, just can't convert. And Summit comes right back. So pretty good game. I hope to see a close one here with JV. I have a feeling there's a nice cut by the Bears to get an open look, and an offensive rebound won't go. Swatted out, batted, and bumped is the Soaring Eagle. So that's going to be team foul number 3 on Summit. 3:07 left in the game. The ball is being inbounded by the overlay on the scoreboard. And that's one of the less used spots on the floor, so that will happen from time to time. And Camillo is bumped again down there. So this will be 4 team fouls. At 7, it's a 1-and-1 for the opposing team, and at 10, it's a automatic two-shot foul for the bonus. As Jack gets the ball, Jack drives inside, Jack lays it up, can't quite convert, and Summit now back with the ball, driving, and we're still knotted at 6, so a pretty low-scoring game by JV standards. Usually these are double-digit scores in the first quarter. Not quite there yet. I'm not sure we're going to get there here by the end of the first, but we'll see. Things can change quickly with a couple of three-pointers. As Camillo knocks it away off Summit Academy, but he recovers, and he's over there in the corner trying to get away from the Soaring Eagle. Hands it back off, and that's going to be called on Camillo. So I thought that was pretty good defense over there. Just must have fouled him or slapped him or something to get the call. And Camillo out for the moment. Summit Academy with the three-pointer, and that misses, sorry. And that's going to be, out of bounds off of the Soaring Eagle, who stepped out of bounds over there. So 2:02 on the clock. Ball is inbounded. I need to adjust my mask, and it hasn't been a good time to do that just yet. So we'll see here. And that's going to be an and one, or not an and one, but 2 shots for Summit Academy. So that'll put big number 43 to the line for the Bears. With 1:50 remaining, and just like that, Juan Diego's up to their 3rd team foul. So 2 shots upcoming for the Bears. First one is up and through. So Summit retakes the lead. And the second one misses. Rebound, Summit Academy. I believe that's the shooter that got the rebound. So poor box out by Juan Diego, but they get the steal. And off they come back with less than 2 minutes now left in the first quarter. As Bryson Valdez now in the game. Noah with the three-pointer, it misses. Summit with the rebound, and Summit can add to their 1-point lead here with a conversion. So let's see what the Bears draw up. Juan Diego in a man-to-man defense. Switch on the pick, and down low, and that's going to be, that was a nice play, but it was a foul, particularly when you swipe at it. You're going to get that called every time. He got ball, but he also got pretty good body on that one, so that will take the team fouls up to 4 for the Soaring Eagle and put Summit Academy on the line for 2, and that's off the front of the rim short by number 21. So one more coming for the Bears from the charity stripe. And it is on the way. Short again, rebound Juan Diego. Soaring Eagle at midcourt. Nearly a backcourt violation there. Whew, that was close. And they get down to the low post where they want it. Left-hander is up and just will not fall. So Juan Diego now with a mismatch. Summit 4 on 3, and they can't convert it. Oh, and it goes out of bounds down there. They had numbers. They just couldn't get it to go, and it's going to be out of bounds on Summit. Juan Diego ball with 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Yeah, I just was watching the clock, and he waits a good second before he hits that start button, so I guess I'm just a little quick on the trigger. I'll have to pay more attention to that. Noah with a long three-pointer off the back of the rim, missing, and it's going to be blue ball, they say. So no foul, just out of bounds. Possession, Summit. Oh, and that's a violation down there. Oh, are they going to give that to Juan Diego? I think they are. We're going to save that replay. Yeah, he just kind of tripped over the line without throwing it in, and that is a turnover to the Soaring Eagles. So Juan Diego gets the ball on the baseline and tries to get the corner shot to work. It's not there. And there's a bump and a push and nothing doing there. So missing rebound, Summit driving. Juan Diego giving a fifth. Juan Diego with the steal. That is Brighton Valdez. Brighton's going to pull up. Oh, and it's blocked by Summit, out of bounds. So a nice defensive stop there by Summit to knock that one out of bounds. We have 8 seconds on the clock. If I can get my act together here. So 8 seconds now. Juan Diego baseline possession under their own basket. Down 7-6. They get the ball in. It's over to Noah. Noah's going to launch a three and drop it down. So Noah with the three-pointer as time's running out. And there's a last-second shot, and it comes up short. So Noah puts 3 on the board to take the lead for the Soaring Eagle, but it is still a low-scoring affair. 9-7 at the end of 1. So we'll go ahead and advance the period. We have 14 fouls on each side, so I need to reset that. And we will take a pause, and I need to make some notes. So be back here in just a flash. So this should be Summit Academy ball on possession. And it looks like that is the way the referee is pointing. So Summit will inbound. Neither team has taken a timeout yet. And each team is 3 team fouls away from the penalty. So possession will flip to Juan Diego on the next jump ball or the halftime transition as Summit gets it into the high post. And goes ahead and takes a shot and banks it home off the bank board. So Summit with 2 on the board to tie it. Juan Diego now is going to put up a 3 of their own and knock it down. So Juan Diego comes back with a 3 right off the bat to go up 12-9. And that was a nice looking shot down there from the side, the corner. Not quite the corner, the wing I should say. Summit with their own shot from the corner. Falls out short, but rebound, Summit up and in. So a nice offensive rebound and put back by Summit. Noah again with the three-pointer, and it's going to be a 4-point play. So we'll look at that one again. And that'll be a foul on Summit. So that'll put them 5. And the rare 4-point play attempt for the Soaring Eagle comes into play. That happened during the last JV game. It actually happened twice during the last JV game when American Leadership Academy was in town last week. Noah had a 4-point play and Brighton had a 4-point attempt but missed. And Noah knocks it home. So the rare 4-point play happens for Mr. Bendinger. And looks like Summit's going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And that will pull one off the board for them. So they're down to 4. And the clock is showing 6:57 in the gym. So we'll put it there. And we'll take a a glance over at Summit and see what is happening over there. Looks like they have about double the fans on their side as the Soaring Eagle have. But that's likely to change when the varsity team takes the floor. Change from the perspective of no fewer than equal fans, that's for sure. With the students that usually file in for varsity, we'll probably have a few more here. But as I mentioned earlier, it's only a 15-minute drive over to Summit Academy in Bluffdale, so they may come out in force and support their team because it is so close to their campus. And so this will be Summit ball. They called the timeout. So don't forget, we have varsity coming up. That'll be a 6:45 stream start, a 6:50 pregame start, a national anthem at the top of the hour, and then we'll have starting introductions and tip-off. So looking forward to varsity after this one. But we've got quite a game left here. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, and that's going to be a foul on Camillo down there. So that'll be the 5th on Juan Diego. Both teams now with 5. At least I thought, yeah, there we go. There's 5 on the board. As I glance over to the gym board. And Summit looking, inbounding on the baseline. Moving around the perimeter, they get into the high post, and a shot is away, and good, and that's going to be an and one for Summit. So let's take another look at that one. That's number 21. I think he's had some pretty good looks there at the top, and yeah, he gets fouled, and he's going to go ahead and go to the line for the and one here. That'll be 16 fouls now on the Soaring Eagle, and the shot by Summit is no good. Rebound, Juan Diego. So the next team foul on Juan Diego will put Summit in the bonus, the single bonus, and that's a foul, a bump by Summit. So that will also put 6 on their side. So the next foul, either way, will put the other team in the bonus. 16-13 is the score. Inbounded to Brighton Valdez. Brighton looking, Brighton over to Noah. Noah kicks it out to Caden. Caden down in the short corner. Is a shot, no good off the back of the rim. Rebound Summit. Summit driving. Summit has it down. And I know the Soaring Eagle wanted to travel. That was not traveling. Kept the pivot on that one. Driving is Summit. Summit's getting some good shots off, and there's another one, and down it goes. So that high post is working for Summit Academy, and Juan Diego seems to be giving it to him. Brighton tries to drive down the baseline and is bumped. So that's going to put Brighton to the line for the bonus. 1-1 with 5:51 left. That should be 1-1, and they're down on the baseline. Yeah, here they come. So Brighton will go to the line. And he misses. Offensive rebound, however, Juan Diego out to the three-point line. Addition side is picked up on the other side, fortunately, by Camillo, but he misses. And now Summit with the rebound and Summit driving. So Juan Diego still in their man, and a corner shot from Summit is good. 3 points for the Bears from the corner to take the lead, 18-16. So nice shot down there. Juan Diego driving, throws it to the corner, and throws it away. So turnover, Juan Diego, Summit ball with a 2-point lead. Summit driving. Rubs off the screen and up and no good. Rebound Juan Diego, but Summit is back quickly on defense, so nothing doing there on the break for the Soaring Eagle, but they do get a three-pointer off. Missing. Rebound down there is Camille, but he loses the handle. Turnover to Summit. No, it's not. Oh, is he going to call traveling? No, he's not. So Summit comes out with it, and they cross midcourt, and off they go to run their offense. So three-pointer now for Summit. Off the front of the rim, missing. Rebound. Caden Fenger. Caden looking. Caden dribbling. Over to Camille. Camille driving. Camille's going to take the high post shot and misses that, and rebound Summit. So back and forth we go. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the second quarter. And Summit, oh, and a nice move there. Nice fake, but he can't get it to drop. So he was juking all over the place. Just couldn't quite get the shot to drop. It was a nice move, though. Caden with a long three-pointer. Misses. Just a little too much on that one. Rebound Summit. Now we are under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. Summit gets it over to the far corner. Now free throw line extended. Down to the low post. Oh, and that looked like he shuffled his feet. And that's going to be out of bounds on Summit. So Juan Diego ball down there. So both teams finding some footing. I wouldn't say they found their footing entirely, but they have found some better footing here in the second quarter, surpassing their first quarter output. At least Summit Academy has. Juan Diego not quite there, having put up 9 in the first quarter. And that's a block by Summit down there. So we'll save that one for the replay. And Summit with the turnover. Summit now driving. Summit up and in. So Summit Academy with the two-pointer on the turnover takes a 20-16 lead with 3:15 left. I hope I got both of those replays. We'll show those at halftime. Now Juan Diego driving with a short shot up and in off the backboard. And we go the other way now. Summit crossing mid-court. And they're going to call a foul on the Soaring Eagle up there. So that will put Summit to the line for the bonus, the single bonus. And this will be 1-1 for the Bears. Number 24, I believe, is at the line. Summit looking to add to their lead and knocks it down. And I'm glad he made it. I was not ready to start the clock, so it would have been all goofed up. Summit again. Oh, rattles it home. So that buzzer is for a substitution by the Bears. So the shooter is out, and number 21, I believe, is back in the game, yes. So 2:45 on the clock. Second quarter, Summit up 4 points. And Juan Diego trying to run some offense. Pick and roll doesn't quite get there. Ball gets to the corner. Caden moving. KO. Summit with the steal. Summit driving up and in. So a nice play there by Summit. We'll take another look at that replay to get that one to go. Back to live action. Juan Diego with the ball out on the perimeter. Camille driving. Camille kicks it down low, and Summit blocks it. Juan Diego gets the ball back. Noah's going to shoot a three-pointer and miss, and another offensive rebound for the Soaring Eagle. Jack with the ball now. Jack kicks it over to Noah. Noah saves it. Noah turns it over, and Summit comes right back. So Summit, oh, and an easy one underneath for the Bears. And Juan Diego has seen enough. They are going to call their first time out of the game with 1:47 left in the contest, and it is 26-18 as I center the camera up here. So the Bears on a run, up 8 on the Soaring Eagle. And we will pull a timeout off the board for Juan Diego. So both teams now down to 4 timeouts each. And we'll take another peek over there at the Summit bench. And back to center court we come. So the JV squad's going at it, back and forth we have gone. However, Summit thus far has put up 19 points here in the second quarter to get to 26. Juan Diego has only put up 9, equaling their output in the first quarter, put up 18. So Summit with a big second quarter thus far, and there's still a minute 40, let's put 47 on the clock, 1:47 left in the second. So Juan Diego giving up a couple of easy baskets down there. And they'll see, we'll see what they come up with out of the timeout. What you don't want to do out of a timeout like that is turn it over. So let's make sure you take care of the ball and get off a good shot. And it's over to Noah, and that's a pretty good shot for him, and it's down for him. So that's what you want out of a timeout. It's probably the best result, save a 4-point play. And Summit gets it down there, manages to save it. Oh, a nice backdoor cut underneath and up and in. So we're going to look at that one at halftime. That was a nice play down there. A nice look by Summit. And here comes Juan Diego back, and Jack rattles one home. So we'll take another look at that one as well. It was a nice baseline drive by Jack. As Summit comes back, 28-23 is the score. And another basket for the Bears. So the Bears are on the hunt. And the Soaring Eagle are trying to respond. Summit with another steal, and this is going to be up and in again for the Bears. So Juan Diego careless with the ball, down 9, 30 seconds to go. And a nice dish down there, but it's going to be out of bounds. They're going to give it to Juan Diego with 26 seconds left. So Bears coming out with a flurry of points here in the second quarter. And that's going to be a foul down there on Summit. And that will be a 2-shot foul and put Juan Diego at the line. So 20 seconds exactly, 20.0 on the gym board. As Noah takes the first of 2 and knocks it down, getting it back to an 8-point lead. I should say an 8-point deficit for the Soaring Eagle. And knocks it down again. So Summit with 20 seconds and the ball. And they are walking it up over the midcourt stripe. Juan Diego with pressure, trying not to let Summit get a shot off, and bodies are flying down there, and that's going to be blocked and out of bounds. But it will be Summit possession with 4.2 on the clock. So let's see if Summit can get a shot off and extend their lead before the half. And Summit looking, Summit gets it out to the logo, looking, driving, floating, and just doesn't make it. So that was close. Let's take another look at that one. Summit had a pretty good chance there, just couldn't get it to fall. So that is how the first half will end. Summit Academy 32, Juan Diego 25. I'll put a countdown up on the board, and we will cut to those replays and highlights from the first half. So give me just about 30 seconds to get all that going, and we'll show it here on the screen. So thanks for joining, everybody. We'll get right to it. Academy drives the baseline, and they get the first 2 points of the game. So a nice, no three-pointers attempted yet. That's a little bit rare, being nearly 3 minutes gone by. And there's Jack driving, and it's going to be an and one. I'm going away and going to go ahead and launch a three off the front of the rim. So 2 three-pointers have been attempted by both teams at this point. And Summit comes right back, easy layup up and in. So inbounded by the overlay on the scoreboard. Less used spots on the floor, so that will happen from time to time. Three-pointer, and that's it. Sorry. And that's gonna be... Oh! I need to adjust my mask, and hasn't been a good time to do that just yet, so we'll see here. And that's going to be an and one. Draw up. Down low, and that's going to be step down. Possession Summit. Oh, and that's a violation down there. Oh, are they going to give that to Juan Diego? Rebound, Summit driving. Juan Diego giving a fifth. Juan Diego with the steal. That is Brighton Valdez. Brighton's going to pull up. Oh, and it's blocked by Summit. Out of bounds. The halftime transition. Summit gets it into the high post. And goes ahead and takes the shot and banks it home off the bank board. Down there from the side, the corner. Not quite the corner, the wing, I should say. Summit with their own shot from the corner. Falls up short, but rebound. Summit up and in. Offensive rebound and put back by Summit. Noah again with the three-pointer, and it's going to be a 4-point play. So looking forward to varsity after this one. So we've got quite a game left here. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. That's going to be a fast baseline. Get into the high post. Shot is away and good, and that's going to be an and one. So the next team foul on Juan Diego will get Summit in the bonus. And that's a foul, a bump. So that high post is working for Summit Academy. Juan Diego seems to be giving it to him. Brighton tries to drive down the baseline. First quarter output. Summit Academy has. Juan Diego not quite there, having put up 9 in the first quarter. And that's a block by Summit down there. Save that one for the replay. And Summit with the turnover. Summit now driving. Summit up and in. So Summit Academy with the two-pointer. Ball gets to the corner. Kate moving. KO. Summit with the steal. Summit driving up and in. So and Noah turns it over. And Summit comes right back. So Summit. Oh, and an easy one underneath for... Summit gets it down there, and it's just to save it. Oh, a nice backdoor cut underneath, and up and in. So we're gonna look at that one at halftime. That was a nice play down there. A nice look by Summit, and here comes Juan Diego back, and Jack rattles one home. So we'll take a response. Summit with another steal, and this is gonna be up and in, and again. To the logo, looking, driving, floating, and just doesn't make Okay, we are about 1 minute away from the beginning of the third quarter. And Summit Academy putting up 25 points there in the second quarter to run their tally to 32. Juan Diego put up 16, so outscored by 9 were the Soaring Eagle. First quarter box was a lot different. 7 in the box for Summit Academy in the first quarter, 9 in the box for Juan Diego that first quarter. So quite a change there in the second quarter, and we'll see what the third and fourth produce here as we're coming up on about 15 seconds left in our break. I don't yet see the officials, so that's curious. The clock is going to run out, and still no officials. So that's pretty odd, to be honest with you. Usually the officials are the first ones out, and they have not returned from their locker room. So hopefully they didn't decide to give up and go home. Kind of curious though. I can see both entrances to the gym, and there is no sign of the referees as of yet. So everybody's in a holding pattern here. Summit's still out on the court warming up, and the Soaring Eagle are, by contrast, huddled up on their side of the court. And a couple of the varsity players are out taking some warm-up shots prior to their game, and it looks like the officials, I see them through the glass. Here they come. All right. So, and of course they want to hustle things forward because they're late. So that means we are going to get started with that whistle. Okay, this should be Juan Diego ball. They have possession. And it will be the Soaring Eagle ball. So this starts off the third quarter. We'll flip that to Summit on the next jump ball or quarter transition and get things started here. So both teams down, 1 timeout, 4 remaining for each. The team fouls have reset. Nobody's in the bonus. And we have a fresh half here prior to our countdown to varsity. So Soaring Eagle looking, and they're going to call traveling on that. And I thought he might have traveled even before that, but they got him on the second one for sure. So 7:35 left. Turnover to the Soaring Eagle. Excuse me. Turnover to the Summit Academy Bears. And inbound is Summit Academy. So Juan Diego needs to pick it up a little bit and try to find some cadence and some motivation to close this gap and not let Summit walk out of here with an easy one. Yeah, he said that was a heck of a play to knock it off the Summit Academy defender, and initial signal was to Summit Academy, but he changed it, so definitely Juan Diego ball on that one. As Juan Diego will inbound and bring it up in the back court and try to get something going here. Soaring Eagle just a little bit flat. Even in that second quarter, they were a little bit flat. As Noah lifts one up and in, so that's 2 for the Soaring Eagle. That looks good. Cuts the lead to 5. As Summit now on the other end, in front of their bench down there. Looking, driving, pulling up on the short corner. Can't quite get it to go, but they get the offensive rebound on the long bounce, and they get another shot off and capitalize on it with the 2 points of their own. So Summit Academy, the Bears, undeterred by the Soaring Eagle. Hayden looks at a 3, dishes it back to Camillo. Juan Diego now gets it down low, and that is going to be a 2-shot foul. So that'll be the first team foul of the quarter by, I should say of the half. That'll be committed by Summit. So at the line is Juan Diego with 2 from the charity stripe. Knocks down the first. And let's see what the second one will produce here. And knocks them both down. So a good conversion there. Now let's see if the Soaring Eagle can play some defense. Summit gets it down, but Juan Diego bats it away and nearly turns it over themselves, but they hang on to it. So now they're across midcourt. And a cross-court pass. Juan Diego driving back, 3-pointer on the way, just will not go. Summit with the rebound. So Summit driving now. They had a nice little high post game going early in the game. Oh, there's a backdoor cut and a reverse, but it's blocked. Take another look at that one. So the Soaring Eagle not fooled on that one down low, and we're able to recover. So good help defense there to knock that one out of bounds. Summit Academy inbound. And they get that high post shot off again, and again it's good. So that seems to be the spot for the Bears that Juan Diego's going to give up, and if they want it, they might as well take it. As batted out of bounds, it will be Juan Diego ball on the baseline. Camillo driving, dishing, contorting, not converting, unfortunately. Summit with the ball. Summit driving, and a travel is going to be called behind the scoreboard there on your screen, but he did pick up his pivot, so that was a turnover on Summit. As Juan Diego will take the gift of a turnover and try to do something with it here. Noah's now driving, and that is perhaps partially blocked, but it's turned back over to the Soaring Eagle, and that's going to be an and one for Juan Diego. So we'll take another look at that one. That'll be the second team foul, and put 2 more on the board for the Soaring Eagle. So 4:29 left in the quarter here. Juan Diego cuts it to 5. Let's see if they can trim it to 4 here. And they do. So this might come down to who has the ball last. And those are the best kind of games to watch. So Summit now looking. And that's going to be a push on the Soaring Eagle. Looks like Brighton Valdez got his hand caught in the cookie jar. That'll put the first team foul on the board for the Soaring Eagle. So Summit will inbound here on the near side. And keeps it in the front court. Juan Diego still in a man-to-man defense, and turnover is committed by Summit, so Juan Diego ball. And a chance to draw closer, having trimmed the deficit now to 4. And there's a power move, left-hander, just won't go for the Soaring Eagle. But a nice drive down the middle there, along the left side. So Juan Diego back on defense. And a mid-range jumper is short, but it's out of bounds on Juan Diego. So Summit with their baseline play upcoming under their own basket. Let's see what they have up their sleeve. And it's an easy one over to the corner for a corner three, and even easier, it goes down. So no trickery needed. Just throw it to the corner and make a three-pointer. How's that for you? Pretty simple. And Juan Diego's now driving, contorting, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Summit. So we'll take another look at that one. And it looks like it did come down on him, so that will be the third team foul on Summit Academy. 32-39 is the score. And that is Camille Ramirez at the line for two, and he knocks the first one down. So the second one upcoming for the Soaring Eagle is good. So the lead trimmed to 5. Summit Academy up 39-34 as Juan Diego picks up the ball at half court, kicks it down to the low block. Is Summit, missing is Summit. Rebound Juan Diego, and Juan Diego has some numbers. Looks like a 3-on-2. They're going to settle for a three-point attempt and knock it home. So Juan Diego pulls within 2 with that three-pointer, having outnumbered the defense there and had a wide open 3 in the corner. Summit comes back, and boy, that looks like he shuffled his feet. Maybe she's just moving his hips. I can't tell. But either way, that looks like a turnover down there on Summit. So Juan Diego now with a chance to tie or perhaps take the lead. Let's see what the Soaring Eagle come up with here. I think that's just a shimmy on the body, and it's catching me off guard and looks like a travel. So pay more attention to that as Juan Diego gets down and turns it over. I mean, you can't do that, guys. And here comes Summit unimpeded, and that's a block by the Soaring Eagle. We're going to take another look at that as we stick with live action. We'll call it out here. Summit with the ball at the three-point line, free throw line extended, and they back it out to the logo. Now we're back to live action. So that was a nice play there by the Soaring Eagle on defense. As Summit gets it down low, but can't hold on to it. Turnover to Juan Diego. And Juan Diego now bringing it across midcourt. Summit is back on defense. Juan Diego stuttering a bit on offense. Not really anything happening there. Just a lot of individual dribble drive penetration. And they turn it over again. And Summit's already out there, and an up and in layup for Summit Academy. So just like that, they convert 2 in no time and go up 4 once again. So Juan Diego with a long three-pointer off the front of the rim. And that's a foul on Caden Fenger down there. Yeah, he was kind of swiping at it, so that's unfortunate, but the right call. So that'll be the second team foul on the Soaring Eagle with 1:18 left in the quarter. And this quarter has gone by very fast. Could just be my imagination, but feels like it should be about 4 minutes left, and it's now down to 1. And Summit driving, missing, offensive rebound, and a foul is going to be called on the Soaring Eagle. So this will put Summit at the line for 2. Big number 43 down there is going to have 2 free throws with 1 minute exactly remaining in the third quarter. Juan Diego committing their third team foul. So 3 team fouls apiece. Summit at the line for 2 shots. First one misses. Juan Diego's going to make a substitution. And the second one for Summit is going to be a short rebound. Is captured by the Soaring Eagle, and dribbling is Juan Diego looked like he almost fumbled it there. And they kick it around, get it over to the corner. Noah for three, and Noah knocks down that three-pointer from the corner. So a quick three by Juan Diego draws the deficit to 1 as Summit takes it down to the low block, but is shut down, looking to get rid of it. And they do at the top of the key. Nearly a steal by the Soaring Eagle, but a quick recovery on defense. So now Juan Diego's playing some defense, but too aggressive there, and they're going to get called for the foul. So that will be the 4th team foul on the Soaring Eagle with 30 seconds left here in the third. Summit ball side out, right next to their bench. And it looks like the Soaring Eagle have stepped up the defense just a tad bit here and get the steal, and there they go is the Soaring Eagle with the left hand high off the glass, up and in. So a nice steal and conversion by the Soaring Eagle to take the lead. And that's what you want if you're a Soaring Eagle fan, as Summit goes looking for the foul, doesn't get it. Juan Diego with the rebound. Cross court is the pass. And Juan Diego, oh, and can't quite convert. I wasn't even paying attention to the clock, but that was a valiant effort, I suppose, at the buzzer to just come up short. But Juan Diego with the lead, I will say, surprisingly with the lead, 42-41. That wasn't going the Soaring Eagle way at all for the longest time in that quarter. So let's advance the quarter. We have 3 team fouls on Summit and 4 on Juan Diego. Summit will get the ball, having possession here at the transition. So let's put some math on the board. Juan Diego goes up 42-41, which means they scored 22. Did the Soaring Eagle in that third quarter, and Summit only scored 16. So the box looks like this. Summit 7, JD 9 after 1. In the second quarter, Summit 25, Juan Diego 16. In the third, Summit 16, Juan Diego 22 to get us to where we're at, which is 42-41 in favor of the Soaring Eagle. So upcoming after this, it will be a separate stream, but it will be varsity. That stream will begin at 6:45. We have a pregame that starts at 6:50. We then have National Anthem at 7, right at the top of the hour. After National Anthem, we have starting introductions, and then we will have tip-off. So a region matchup between Summit and Juan Diego varsity is upcoming within an hour as we enter the 4th quarter of this match. It's been a good one so far, back and forth. We go, let's see who's got the legs here at the end, as Summit gets it down low and just a little too strong off the backboard. Rebound Juan Diego. Summit gets back quickly on defense. And Juan Diego driving, and they're going to call a and 1 down there. So that's going to be a foul on Summit. So a nice play, a nice drive by Juan Diego to get the 2 on the board. So that'll put the Soaring Eagle up 44-41 and knot up the team fouls at 4 apiece. So Juan Diego with an and 1 attempt and converts it. So they go up 4. Does the Soaring Eagle with 7.5 left here in the 4th. Summit looking, Summit kicking into the corner, down the baseline they go, and they turn it over, and no foul called. A lot of contact down there, but just an inadvertent bump, I think, more than anything. So Juan Diego keeps the ball. They now have it in their front court at the logo, and nearly turn it over, but it will be Juan Diego ball side out over there near their bench now. So things heating up a little bit here in the 4th, as is usually the case when it's a close game. And they're going to call traveling on Caden. Not sure about that one, to be honest with you, but that is the call. So possession, Summit crossing midcourt. it around. They need to go back to that high post if they're looking for a shot, an easy one that is. They seem to convert that pretty well. And they get it about there, take a shot, but it misses. And an offensive rebound, but they can't get the easy one to fall. Another offensive rebound. And they're going to go ahead and reset outside on the perimeter. So Juan Diego giving up a couple of rebounds there to the Bears. And let's see if they can get a high post shot off. That's been the weak spot in this defense by the Soaring Eagle thus far. It's kind of weird how that happens. And there they go on a high, but they drive it down low, and that is going to be a travel. He drug his pivot, unfortunately. And that is a turnover to the Soaring Eagle. And a timeout has been taken by, let's see, who are they going to call this on? It looks like it will be taken by Summit. So we'll pull one off the board for them. If I can find the button, there it is. 6:02 left in the contest. And things are a little eerily quiet. We'll get a shot over there at the bench of Summit Academy. So 45-41, 6:02 left. Juan Diego with 4 timeouts remaining, Summit now with 3. This would appear to have been a full timeout by now. And I can't ever remember the balance. It's either 3 fulls or 2 fulls, and then the other 3 or 2 are 30-second timeouts. This will be Juan Diego ball. Summit still has possession, and that will come into play if there's a jump ball. Summit will get the possession of it. And we'll go with the start instead of whatever else popped up on my screen. Hitting the wrong button. All right, I think we're good to go here. Juan Diego's moving it around. And Summit now with some defensive intensity. Juan Diego settles for a 3, misses, batted around again, and out of bounds. Who's it going to be off of? And they're going to give it to Summit. So 5:38 left in the 4th. Inbound, Summit Academy. So that was a much different defensive, I wouldn't say look, but intensity for sure. Summit came out and was not going to let Juan Diego get anything easy on that possession. So there's some exchange down there. Summit maintains possession, almost turning it over. And kicking it around the 3-point perimeter. They turn it over. Juan Diego now has the ball. Noah on the break. Noah trying to get it up and in, and he is going to be fouled by the Bears. So that will put Noah at the line with 5 minutes left in the 4th. Tack on another team foul for the Bears. So the first one by Bendinger is up and good. Looks like Brighton Valdez in the game. Camilo Ramirez taking a break. Noah, one more coming. And Noah is short on that attempt. Rebound Summit. Summit driving, and they're going to call a foul on the Soaring Eagle. I believe that'll be on the floor. Looks like it's going to be on the baseline. So a non-shooting foul. Each team only two fouls away from being from putting the opponent in the bonus. So that's probably going to come into play with 4:43 left in the game. And the ball is inbounded. An easy shot for Summit, and they convert. I mean, just hand one over to him right there. That was a high percentage shot in a pretty easy spot. So Summit comes back within 3. As Juan Diego drives down the middle, offensive rebound, and it looks like it falls through. It's hard to see. That net didn't even move on that one, but it did go in, so Juan Diego back up 5. Coming up on halfway through the 4th, which means there are only 4 minutes left in the game. Summit drives and gets a mid-range shot off, out of bounds to the Soaring Eagle. As Noah walks it across the mid-court line. Over now to the far side is the Soaring Eagle, back to the top of the key, driving. Oh, and he lost the handle and turned it over, so Summit picks it up. And nothing quite there on the break. Juan Diego gets back on defense. And they're going to call traveling on Summit over there on the far side. Back a shuffle of the feet over there. So 3:26. Left in the 4th. Juan Diego up 5. Looking for their next shot attempt. Get it over to the corner, nothing there. Summit still in their man-to-man defense. I think both teams have played man the entire game, which is somewhat unusual. You usually see a little bit of zone. It hasn't been obvious to me if there has been any zone defense. It's been man most of the game. As Juan Diego gets off a shot from the short corner and converts. So 2 more on the board for the Soaring Eagle to go up 7 with 2.5 left here in the 4th. Summit with a 3 that misses. Rebound, Summit, offensive rebound. And they get into that high post and they take the shot from the high post. Oh, and it doesn't fall for them, but they get an offensive rebound down low and almost an and one down there. So that'll be a foul on the Soaring Eagle with 2:23 remaining. Put no one on the board for Juan Diego on the team foul count. That'll send number 43, the big guy, to the line to try to trim the 7-point deficit. So this will be a 2-shot foul. And off the front of the rim, missing is the first one. The next team foul on Juan Diego will put Summit Academy in the bonus. Second attempt is up and good. And that is going to be timeout. Summit. And that'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll pull one off the board for them. So they're down to 2. 2 timeouts and down 6 points to the Soaring Eagle. So another reminder, we do have varsity upcoming. Stream starts at 6:45, pregame at 6:50, national anthems at 7, followed by starting introductions and the tip. And that will be a separate stream. So this stream will end. Varsity will pick up at 6:45 on a new stream. Go to broadcastjd.com, look for live upcoming streams, and you'll see the varsity card showing that stream, and that's where the varsity game will happen as far as the live event goes. But we still have 2 minutes here as Juan Diego knifes one up but misses. Summit now on the run, and a attempt by Summit misses. Juan Diego now running. Summit's back on defense, and a sloppy pass by the Soaring Eagle will turn it over to Summit with 1:50 left on the big board here. So Summit now with the ball, crossing midcourt. And they're going to drive it right down. And, oh, a nice feed down low by Summit. Take a look at that one to put another 2 on the board. As Summit's now in a semi-full court press. As Juan Diego gets one down underneath and up and in will be the Soaring Eagle. Let's see if I can get a replay on that one for you. So 1:31 left. 52-46 is the score. That'll be the 16th foul on Summit, and Juan Diego with 1 and makes it. So 53-46. Next foul by either squad will result in the bonus for the other. So things are getting tight down here as the ball's turned over. Juan Diego on the break. Juan Diego with a layup, up and in. So Juan Diego extending their lead to 9, and it looks like Summit wants to take another timeout. And let's see if that is the call. I believe it is. It is the call. So Summit will pull another one off the board here, down to 1 timeout. Let's make sure we're all synced up. 46-55 is the score. 1:16 left in the game. So Summit down 9 late into the 4th quarter. And 1 timeout remaining for the Bears. So I've got to give some credit to Juan Diego coming back. They were not looking too good. They got outscored 9 points in that 2nd quarter to go down 32-25 at half. And they came back and had a nice 3rd quarter, and so far the 4th quarter has gone in their favor. So nice job by the JV squad as they get the turnover. And Summit's going to have to foul if they want the ball back. And Juan Diego had the layup, but they choose to kick it out and run some time off the clock. And they're still running around with the ball. Summit is going to have to foul if they want any chance of getting the ball back without Juan Diego taking an attempt. And an up and in for the Soaring Eagle. So that'll be another and 1 down there with 46 seconds left. And that will put Juan Diego in, or excuse me, that'll put Juan Diego in the bonus. And Summit Academy crossing the threshold of 7. So the score is 57-46 with 1 upcoming for the Soaring Eagle, and it is no good. Rebound Summit. So Summit now down 11 with 40 seconds left in the game. Needs to get a shot off. Corner 3 is on the way and down for the Bears, and that's going to be the final timeout taken now by Summit Academy over there. So let's put the 3 points on the board for Summit. Actually, I already did. 57-49. Make sure the clock's synced up. 32 seconds. We're good, and that will be the final timeout for the Bears. So doing everything they can to stay in this one are the Bears. Down 8. With 32 seconds left. So I don't think you have any choice but to foul here if you're Summit. Probably obvious to a lot of you out there watching, but 30 seconds will go by in a flash. Probably want to get on the inbound as quickly as you can to force the 1-and-1. Hopefully get a miss and the ball back with a chance to cut further into the lead. And they're going to go ahead and put the full court press on are the Bears. So let's see what happens here. Juan Diego with the ball. Juan Diego gets it in. No foul yet. Clock is ticking. Juan Diego looking. Juan Diego gets it across court. They have somebody low, but they're not going to take it. And they're just going to burn some time now. And there's the foul by the Bears. So that will send, I believe that's Brighton Valdez to the line with 22 even on the clock here in the gym. And that'll be the 8th team foul on Summit. So Brighton to the line for 1-and-1. First one misses, and what's the call here? Oh. So I don't know if they're going to count that shot or not. The referee signaled 5 fouls on the defender, but that was after the shot was attempted and missed, and I believe subsequently rebounded by Summit. So I don't know if they're going to give Juan Diego another 1-and-1 or just, I mean, if they're going to give him a shot at all, they're going to have to give him 1-and-1, because if they're just going to count the miss, it would have been Summit ball. So here's another attempt by Juan Diego, and this time it is short as well, as Summit gets the rebound, and there's a foul by Juan Diego. Being a little too aggressive there on the defense, and that will put Summit at the line, so not sure that made a lot of sense by the Soaring Eagle. But that is what happened, and it will give Summit the chance to cut the lead with the clock stopped with 18 seconds left. First one is up and missing. Rebound Juan Diego. No foul yet. And it looks like Summit might let this play out. Juan Diego with the 3-point from the corner, missing. Rebound Juan Diego, and that's how this is going to end. So the Soaring Eagles come back from a deficit at half to take the game by a score of 57-49 and exit with the victory. So that is how this one will end. We'll go final on the score as the teams exchange pleasantries there at midcourt. And a reminder that varsity is upcoming. That stream will start at 6:45, pregame at 6:50, national anthem at 7, starting introductions follow, and tip will occur after that. So look forward to that one. That will be a separate stream. This stream is going to end. Go to broadcastjd.com to find the varsity stream, or just hop on over there at about 6:45 and it will be the first thing you see on the screen. So thanks for joining, everybody. We'll call this a wrap for JV and get things ready for varsity.